Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Picture Recap. This is a new series that I'm starting on this channel, where I'll be recapping various shows. This case being America's Got Talent. So we are in the third week of the auditions on America's Got Talent, and we had a not so as wide a variety of talent as last week, but we did have some sort of wide variety. We had some weird acts, some interesting acts, some crazy acts, and some really good acts. So we will definitely get into that. If you like this video, I know you're only watching the beginning, but if you like it so far, then continue watching till the end first of all. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you can. I know I haven't really been posting much, and I hope to start this channel and make it. But first off, there are many acts, but we'll start off with the singer, whose name is Cristina Rae. Now, the thing with Cristina Rae is, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I recognize her. It looks like I've seen her somewhere. I don't remember. And the name Ray sounds familiar. But no idea. I don't know. He was really good. He was really, really good. Now, this act got me from buzzer, got Heidi's from buzzer. Well, the interesting thing is that Simon, this is one of the mini acts, where that Simon has actually told him to do a different song. So she sang one song, I can feel it in the air tonight. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And she did a pretty good job. The sound was like, yeah, pretty good. What's your second song? Do your second song. Not even do you have a second, but do your second song. She did her second song. I didn't never heard of the second song. Apparently it's a hard song to sing. She killed it. That's the problem. She killed it. Because you're supposed to save the best for last. In these kinds of talent shows, any kind of talent show where there's more than one, more than two rounds. Supposed to save the best for last. And she slayed. I thought she did pretty good. Good enough coming in here tonight. Here tonight. I thought she was gonna get 4 yeses. I thought she gave away. The second song was so much better. I think she gave away too much. I don't know how she's gonna up that game. She used all her runs and falsetto runs, lows, highs. She gave away everything. What's she gonna do now in the judges' cuts? I don't even know if there is a judges' cut or what they're gonna be doing during the judges' cuts if there is one. But she just gave it all away, and I don't know. I liked the first song. I thought she would have gotten 4 yeses. And I kind of disagree with Simon. I think her second song was much better. I don't think she needed the second song per se. I thought she was good enough with the first song. But let me know down below. Comment down below what do you think. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Do you think Simon made a good choice? Do you think Simon made a bad choice? You didn't like the first song. Do you think it was good enough? Comment down below. And I'll be featuring the comments for next week's episode. Um, which will come out hopefully next week when the HT is aired. So comment down below and you may be featured. Now, okay, so that's with Cristina Rae. Next, we're gonna go in order. Emerald Gordon Wolf. She is a contortionist. Not just a contortionist, but contortionist in a danger act. And you know Simon loves these danger acts and all these different things. She was really good. There are many contortionists, and they're all like the same. They're all just like twisting and twisting and twisting. You've seen the twisting before. Like, you're gonna twist more than her, more than someone else. Like, the only one that I really remember as a contortionist is Sophia Dawson, but she was memorable. She did other stuff besides flames, arrows. I liked Emerald Gordon Wolf did something similar. He brought out this cabinet or whatever. I didn't know what was gonna happen. And suddenly this little teen comes, she's bunched up, you open up one of the cabinets and she's comes out like, ooh. She did a really great contortion. I don't know if I could compare the the stretchiness compared to others. I don't know if she twisted more than others, but she said it goes again. And then, yeah, she did shoot and pop up balloon, which was backwards, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of like Sophia Gaudio, and I wouldn't be surprised if next time she was fire. Not only because of your game, but also because Simon loves fire for some odd reason. Um, I don't know. I think to use fire. Let me comment down below what you think. Of Emerald Gordon Wolf, I thought she was good. I think she's a very good contender. Sophia Gaudio made it pretty far. Um, so I think this Wolf woman, a girl, could make it pretty far. Next, we have Bank of Harmony, barbershop quartet. Now, I'm not the biggest fan in general of these kinds of things. I mean, they had harmony. They did. Was it incredible? No. Was it okay? Yeah, I mean, to be frank, although I'm not a judge in the show, I would have given them a chance because, they were like incredible. But maybe I'm sure they would have stepped it up, especially knowing that two judges didn't like them. That Simon, especially Simon, didn't like them. So, Simon said it's seen 100 times. Seen 100 times doesn't matter. If it's good, it's good. But definitely, I would have given them a chance, but fortunately, they got 4 no's, and that didn't work out. Next, we have Resound. Resound is my personal favorite act of the night. I will be getting into the top 3 moments, um, but it is probably my favorite act of the night. They were just incredible, and they reminded me. We had a called Voices of Service um, last year. And they were also incredible. And these guys reminded me of them. They were just energy, their story, and it's not like the classic story. Like, it was a nice story actually. Didn't make me feel bad for them per se. They were getting really voices. I will say it surprised me because first the man started singing in the middle. I was like, what is one of the most incredible singers I've ever heard, male singers I've ever heard. And while he was singing, the two girls, women, were humming, and I was like, yes, not particularly good. I don't really know. I mean, is it the two girls that think you can do that? And then they started singing, and they were actually very good singers. I think the guy in the middle, the man in the middle, stole the show. Let me know, comment down below what you think. But I thought the man in the middle stole the show, definitely. But you let me know down below in the comments what you think. And yeah, the two, and I think I sure thought they were gonna get the on the buzzer. Um, but they didn't, and I'm sure they're gonna go. They're gonna go very far because Voices of Service made it to the finale, and these guys can for sure, if they keep it up like they're doing now, they're gonna make it definitely to the semifinals and hopefully to the finale. Um, comment down below if you think they're gonna make it to the semifinals. I don't know, and if you disagree or agree. Next we have is Danelia. So the thing about her is we've been having a lot of singers on this show. People are always commenting, Singers Got Talent. There are so many other singing shows. That is true. But there are also other dancing shows. World of Dance, Dance Moms. I don't even know all of them. Um, so there are two other dancing shows as far as I know. There are only two other singing shows that I know of. Unless we count Songbird, which is not really fair. That's a songwriting show. Um, but I like the new just so I like her voice because it was pure and it was just like pop voice. You hear like these 10-year-olds come on and suddenly, and you like, they sound so timid, suddenly they're powerhouse vocalists. I'm not surprised anymore because it happens all the time in America, so I'm not surprised. And it gets kind of boring. Like, if I'm here a 10-year-old singer, I'm expecting this powerhouse thing. It just, I guess, kind of boring because like, there's so many 10-year-olds now singing powerhouse songs. Like Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, like, you're just trying to show off. Like, sing a normal song, show off your voice, don't necessarily show off your range. I like the name that she's doing. She sang a nice pop song, and she just in general she did really good. I liked her voice, her tone. Comment down and let me know what you think of these singers constantly on the show and slaying. Next we have is a Mandel account. Okay. I gotta get into this because I was not a fan of her. At first she came on the show and first of all, she's pretty big. And I thought, oh god, here's another sob story. She's gonna be an incredible dancer. Yeah, I've heard this many times before. I've seen this many times before. Remember, plus size pole dancers, plus size dancers in general. I've seen this. Nothing new. Actually, started waving her hands and feet. I'm like, okay, she's waving her hands and feet. I started waving my hands and feet because I can wave my hands and feet just like she could. She did a few jumps and twists. Very few. I was not impressed. I agree with Heidi. Heidi Pacific was her. And others were like, what are you doing? You're recording your dream. You can still dance. Don't listen to Heidi. But she was not good enough. In my opinion, I did not think she was good enough. Um, you can comment down below whether you do agree or disagree with me, but she was not that good a dancer. And then she said, oh, I'm representing dancers because I've been told that I can't dance. How many times have I heard that in Got Talent? How many times have I heard, oh, I'm a plus size person, so people tell me I can't sing, I can't dance all the time. Why are you so unique? Not even good. So why do you think you're unique? Your sob story, along with your talent, is unique to the hundreds of other people who have come on the show. You gotta be unique. Sob story's not gonna get you anywhere if you've heard the sob story 100 times. I hate you seem like I've been bullied in school because they want to be a singer and they can't be a singer. And for that, I'm like them myself. I'm not considering it a sob story per se. What do you think I passed it? You know, like comment down below what you think. Next we have a Selena Graves. So the thing about Selena Graves is I really like the tone. Incredible. So the thing I have is she said, she's a singer songwriter and the like. Um, it's possible. I don't know. We didn't hear any original song, and that's what I like. I feel like she's down, like she's singing a nice song, a nice cover, a popular song. And but I feel like she's going. I don't know if there's going to be a judge's cut or what that's going to be like. But if there was a judge's cut, um, I'm sure she's going to come out with. I feel like she's the kind of guy that can come up with a hit song. She looks like the hit kind of guy. She looks like the kind of guy that can just write a hit song, catchy song, and her voice just incredible. It just gets to you, and she looks like she's going to come out with judge's cuts um, with an original song. Probably she's not going to wait till the last show for her original songs because she doesn't know the cover's going to be same old. She's still going to have a good voice. She might make it through, but I'm sure she's going to come up with the original song. She might get the golden buzzer. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Um, I really liked Selena Graves. I thought she was unique, kind of much different than a lot of the others. More soulful, yet more a little bit popish, poppy. I just loved it. I loved Selena Graves. Next we have is Shakir and Rihanna. Okay, one of my favorite acts of the night. Again, we're gonna go into the top three. Rich Sims, hopefully. So Shakir and Rihanna from India. My theory, I've seen a lot of Indian acts, two Indian acts so far, this season. So one even a Britain's Got Talent that was like the video. So it's clear, obviously, that India is good at dancing. I don't even know if they're good at anything else but dancing. Two things I liked about this. I feel like now that the video made it so far in America, now suddenly every Indian act is no one wants to do this. So every Indian act is going to become an American talent in a year. Soon, everybody's going to be making this famous, and nobody's going to be this bum. So it's all good. Might get a bit too crowded on America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent for dance acts, but we saw the one with the man and the woman who did really well. This was the father and son act. I liked it so much because it wasn't like theme video where they had 30 people. These are just two people, and yet their choreography, their timing, they told a story. Their moves were just absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's a kid, so nice, cute, and everything. Who cares about that? Cuteness is not a count. But I really just think about not only that, the previous dance section, America's Got Talent, and the Invincible and Britain Got Talent, they all used the same on the Indian song. Here, these guys should get on use the actual popular American song. Like, okay, this is a great song. Not like the other song with the bad soldiers. I don't really know about the song. But after this, I think they used Shawn Mendes. Um, but they just used a really good song. So that should happen. Comment down below, let me know what you think, because I just thought they were incredible. I wouldn't have been surprised if they got to go in the woods, but they're going to go really far. As will the other Indian act. We'll be interested to have two Indian dance acts in the finale. I don't know if that's going to happen. One of them is probably going to make it to the finale. Comment down below. Let me know who you think will. I don't want to make it to the finale act. Or so comment down below. What you think. I don't know what the third guy. The third guy who holding the microphone did. Telling him I don't know what he was doing there for. He wasn't part of the act really. I thought it was gonna be a part of the act. Sounded looked like the two guys. That's the third guy, and I was like, three guy act. What? like ever introduced. I don't know. And we have the last act of that that I'm going to be speaking about is Demented Brothers. Demented Brothers. Absolutely, I don't know what to say. The brothers. Well, they reminded me. You know what they reminded me of? It was there was a few 2 years ago. The guy by the name of Yas Shem. He was an Israeli guy. Um, he was also the one that destroyed that town this year. And putting that down. He's everywhere trying to make it. Um, what he does is he moves objects with his mind, and it's a funny act because he didn't really do any magic. He did pretend magic. It was just funny. Kind of like Fifth the Magic Dragon, this first act, where Heidi got the card wrong. He's like, "No, I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You got the prediction wrong." He's like, "Your card is wrong, Heidi. I'm right." So it's like so funny. That's what the Dementor reminds me. The thing is, they led me. I thought they were leading. They looked like they were leading up to a really good fight, and I thought that at the end they were going to do this. And I was so excited that out of the first when he put it in his ear, it would come out of the second guy's brain. I thought that would really happen. I was like, really? What was that? That was incredible. I was like, if they can pull it off, that is one of the best acts that would have ever been out, in my opinion. They did not. I'm hoping that in the judges' cuts, if there is one, that they will pull it off. They will pull off a real magic trick because they need that because they already showed off their funniness and they can't do this again unless they think of another crazy, weird, fake act. Like Leo Shepard did many things in his first edition. All incredible. And then the judges' cuts, oh, they're all incredible. Maybe they could come up with a new thing. I don't know. But if they did a real act, then it would really pop them. They get to the lashes. Once they get to the lashes, I think people are gonna love them. Like that. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, staying for the whole thing. This is called Put the Recap On. This is a new series on this channel where I recap talent shows. I'm being America's Got Talent, and next week, posting up submission comment down below what you thought of this week's episode, what you thought of this week's America's Got Talent, episode of America's Got Talent, because I'll try to feature a comment next week to reach them. One of your comments rather, and yeah, this was Put Your Recap On, and have a good day, guys.